In this race, marbles compete for points in 7 rounds, and after each round, the track slowly gets bigger and more challenging. And we're adding something new at stake for this tournament. If you DNF at any point, you're eliminated for the rest of the tournament. That means if you're first but you fall off, you're out and the other marbles can take your place. And this is a point style tournament where the first place marble will get 16 points and the last place marble will get 1. The points will be added up after every round, and the marble with the most points at the end wins it all. And we have 7 rounds in today's tournament. We have Tarantula coming in at first place, followed by Twilight Twister and Ocean Cat's Eye, the top 3 marbles. And you do not want to be like Sea Striker, being stuck there, because if he doesn't get freed, he would have been eliminated. But thankfully, Serpent to the rescue. He is going to survive, finishing only with 1 point, but better than a DNF. We're throwing a green snake and a funnel for round 2. Tarantula's got the early advantage. Can it hold on when chaos takes over? And here we go with round 2. As you can see, the track is ever so slightly bigger, and we're going to be seeing more stunts and obstacles being added as we proceed through this tournament. Sea Striker getting a jam up there, and it looks like we're getting a race aboard. Sea Striker losing balance, causing a holdup for everybody. And we have to get everybody back on the start to restart this race. And here we go for take number 2. Sea Striker completely disrupting the pack. Hopefully that doesn't impact any of the competitors' performances. Here we go down the green snake. This time Yellow Jacket getting the lead. Sea Striker falling further behind. He still has 2 funnels left to catch up to first place. Looks like now we have Deep Blue and Flamethrower. They're the ones going to be battling out first in that last funnel before that Plinko maze. And here we go. Looks like Cotton Candy. He's going to be the first one down, followed by Deep Blue and Amethyst. Amethyst, no, he's getting stuck. And he is at risk of being eliminated with all of his competitors passing him. I can't even imagine the feelings going through Amethyst right now as he watches everybody complete the course except for him. And unfortunately, that's going to be his last race today as he is officially eliminated with only 7 points. Round 3 raises the stakes. A double jump stunt now stands in the way, and if you miss it, you're out, just like Amethyst. It could change everything. Now 15 marbles to go, and it just goes to show how high the stakes are, especially now since everybody knows the consequences if you don't complete the course. You could be like Lyman Dasher being in first place right now, overconfident, and then boom, you're off the track, and there goes your chances of first place. Deep Blue not far behind from Lyman Dasher. Let's see if Lyman Dasher can hold on. Now into that second last funnel before that maze. Glower Green this time taking the lead, followed by Ocean Cat's Eye. Caribbean Sea coming in shortly after. And we have Circus not performing very well at all. I think he's in the bottom 3 at the moment. We have Caribbean Sea coming in at first, followed by Tarantula and Deep Blue. Deep Blue's been pretty consistent, even though he hasn't actually placed first. I think he went down a couple points there. And Sea Striker stuck again, getting freed there by Ocean Cat's Eye. And he has to be saved a second time. Man, Sea Striker really needs to buy him and Serpent a drink after this. Because if it weren't for him, he'd be well eliminated by this point. And Lyman Dasher falling down to 10th, Deep Blue finishing with 4th place. The Skyrail is back for round 4, and we're adding another funnel to stir up the madness. Deep Blue's holding on by just 2 points, but one slip could blow the lead wide open. And Lyman Dasher falling off the first place podium there, with Deep Blue taking the lead. And I find it impressive how, even though Deep Blue never actually placed first place so far, he was still able to get first just because of how consistent he was in the top half. There we go, the marbles going down that Skyrail track. And man, I'm watching there in suspense as the marbles go down those ramps. Always worried there that just one is going to fall off and we're going to see another DNF. We have Circus underperforming so far, but he is in the lead, but can he hold on to it? Getting hit there by Flamethrower, and it looks like he doesn't have that lead as much anymore, but he's still trying. He's really trying to, at least he gets second place there. Flamethrower just narrowly beating him. Twilight Twister now in last place. Cotton Candy trying to get first, but it's Serpent. But he's going to take home second. And Deep Blue is coming in at third place. And if Deep Blue plays as well, which I think he will, I think that was fifth. I was going to say he's safe, but I'm not so sure anymore. And Circus falling down a few points there. And I don't think that's going to help him either. Twilight Twister used to be dead last, but he's definitely in a much better place now. Getting chased there by Sea Striker and Glower Green. And Ocean Cat's Eye going to be coming out at last place. And Deep Blue remains consistent with a 5th place finish. Round 5 doesn't let up. Another funnel, another green snake, plus the sky roll and the double jump stunt. Precision and endurance decides who survives. Deep Blue remaining in first, and Avalanche is now the runner-up. 4 points behind Deep Blue. Going round and round that first funnel, we have Sea Striker. Yes, he's going to be taking second place this time. Just behind Tarantula. Hopefully he doesn't cause another setback for all of his other fellow competitors. Because I can sense in the racetrack, there are a few that are still angry at him because they place a lower position than if he didn't do anything at all. But he gets first place right now. Down those ramps and the sky rail, and lucky for him, he does not fall off. The marbles slowly making their way down. We have Cotton Candy and Yellow Jacket in the bottom 2, farther up. Meanwhile, Twilight Twister and Lyman Dasher. No, Deep Blue is going to be the one coming out of nowhere. And things are looking phenomenal for Deep Blue so far, especially because of that lead he has. Meanwhile, Avalanche is way further back, and unless he uses the rockets now, he is going to just drag farther behind. But I think that hit on Deep Blue might have helped. And indeed it does. He gets pushed all the way to second. Now he just needs to survive this last funnel and the Plinkos. Flamethrower is able to keep his cool, maintaining first place. But the same thing can't be said for Avalanche as he's being pushed farther and farther behind. Deep Blue beating him there as well. And there is no way that Avalanche will be able to beat him in this round at least. Cotton Candy and Sea Striker are able to avoid all the obstacles. Having a quick shortcut there. Sea Striker also coming down. And I think he learned his lesson from not being stuck. Circus being consistent like Deep Blue, except he's always placing last. Only beating Yellow Jacket in that round. Now it gets dangerous. Round 6 adds yet another funnel and a massive high jump. The marbles will have to soar, and the height alone is enough to make your nerves spike. And here we go. Deep Blue remaining consistent with 5th place again. And that keeps him on top of the podium. But this time, Avalanche falls further behind, with Serpent now the runner-up. The marbles slowly making their way down that high ramp. And I can just feel the nerves of all of our competitors as they go down that ramp and into funnel number 2. I feel like this race is going to be a wake-up call for Avalanche, especially if he wants to beat Deep Blue, who is in the lead now, followed by Sea Striker and Caribbean Sea. Avalanche currently in 5th place. Those numbers need to improve if he wants to at least get a chance of winning. And we have Tarantula. I think, yeah, he did well in the first round, but he seemed to have disappeared in these later rounds. Cotton Candy being the first down the sky rail, followed by Caribbean Sea and Sea Striker, the 2 C's. All the marbles are now making their way down the split ramp. So far, there have been no DNFs. And meanwhile, Serpent, the runner-up, is struggling in the bottom 3 up there. This is a perfect chance for Avalanche to leapfrog him into at least 2nd place. And we have Deep Blue falling farther behind as well. Avalanche just needs to keep his cool. And it looks like he is in the lead. No, he isn't. He was skimming the edge there, and I thought he was going to take it. Going down to 3rd place. Battling the 2 C's as well as Tarantula. And now he's in 2nd place. Can he beat Caribbean Sea? Yes, he does. But Caribbean Sea passes him in the last Plinko. And he is going to come out on 2nd. But I think that's going to be enough to at least get closer to Deep Blue into the runner-up position. And where is Serpent? I can't even find him anymore. Deep Blue not placing as well this time around. And we have an Ant Spectator there just chilling on the track. Hopefully he doesn't get on the track, or we'll have to get security to kick him out. And he got the memo, but meanwhile, Circus is about to DNF unless he gets freed by these two marbles. And it's safe to assume Serpent also DNF'd, as he is not with everybody. And I'm getting reports that Serpent indeed DNF'd. The one second place marble now eliminated with 53 points. This is it, the final round. A frenzy of funnels tears the field apart. Deep Blue clinging to first, Avalanche right with him, tied at the top with gold on the line. Only one marble will get it. Who will it be? Serpent's elimination was definitely a benefit for Avalanche there. Now can he finish the job and beat Deep Blue? And I am still impressed how Deep Blue never finished in the top 3, but he was always either first or second in the current standings, minus that first round. And we have the marbles going down those 4 funnels that we added for this last round of this tournament. And where is Avalanche? He is falling farther behind. There's still quite some room to go though, so we can't write him off just yet. We have Sea Striker being the first one down that ramp. Quite a few close calls there with marbles falling off. So far, everybody is still on that track. And in funnel number 5 there, Yellow Jacket is going to be taking the lead, followed by Ocean Cat's Eye and Sea Striker. Meanwhile, Avalanche, the marble I'm looking at the most, still struggling, and I think he's in the bottom 4 now. And unless he can beat Deep Blue, there's no way he's getting gold. And if I were Avalanche, that would be my singular focus right now, is just beating Deep Blue. Because right now, that's the only marble ahead, and that should be my only competition. But I don't know, I'm not too sure if he's getting the memo just yet. He did go up a few positions there. But time is running out as we head into the last 3 funnels of this track. And Deep Blue jumping all the way to second. Avalanche, you can tell he is trying, but does he have the stamina? Now I believe he is 8th place, just judging by how many marbles are in that yellow funnel. And we have Glower Green taking the lead this time, followed by Tarantula and Deep Blue in at 4th. And Avalanche, I don't think there's any way he can come back. Circus, on the other hand, still remaining his consistency of being in the bottom 5. And we have Ocean Cat's Eye getting in the lead there, beating Tarantula, and Deep Blue coming in at 3rd. And I think that's it for Tarantula. Yes, indeed it is. There's no way he'll be able to beat first. We have one marble stuck there, Caribbean Sea, but Sea Striker's able to free him. And that would have been a serious traffic jam had Caribbean Sea been stuck there. Twilight Twister now the 3rd last marble. Circus also almost getting stuck. And Lyman Dasher, ooh, so close to elimination, but he's able to free himself. I don't even know if elimination would matter at this point, but you would still get 0 points if you DNF'd. And Sky Blue coming in at last place, and that leaves Deep Blue the winner, followed by Avalanche at 2nd and Tarantula at 3rd.